Hello and welcome to this walkthrough of how to use Noticia Go AI Review for a translation use case. What we have here is a set of documents in various different languages, some French, Russian, Spanish, Portuguese, and more. And this will show you basically how to walk through the review when you have multiple languages in your case. And so if you are only an English speaker, for example, or only a French speaker, what you can do is enter a prompt something along these lines. You can even go further and say, if you have a multi-language data set, say extract only the content that's in a language other than English and provide this. But here we'll just go with something simple that says identify the primary language and then summarize the content in English in up to 2 sentences. So I'll just go ahead and save that prompt. And we'll start with this Portuguese document here and scan. So what it's doing is it's reading that document, sending the prompt along with the document content, and waiting for the response. As you can see, we've identified Portuguese, and this document is an evaluation report by the World Health Organization. If this one, for example, is in English, it's likely to identify English as well. This is maybe not the most useful example, but I can do the same job even across the rest of the data set. If we were to go here in a French document, same thing. You can see it takes a moment, as these can be some long PDFs, but what it's doing is identifying the language, translating the content, and then what we can do from there is write this to a field in Nuix that's been assigned for this particular case. And so, for example, we want to write this to the translation field. Just go ahead and click apply, and we have that content there. So what I can now do is run this on a set of documents using the bulk scan. And this will just take a few moments, but the benefit of that is that as I go through these documents, I may not have to stay in Noticia Go. I can simply pull up the Go response field on each of these documents and have my content summarized alongside my review. So I can already see this is identified as French, and here's the content. This one's identified as Chinese, and here's the content. And now the Portuguese one is done. Here's the content. So I can potentially do a bulk review in advance. It just takes a few seconds. Translation can take a little bit longer than some other tasks, but it's very quick. You can run this in advance and then come into your document set already ready to instantly move through that review with an English summary next to each document. The sample prompt I used in this example will be shared, and I wish you luck in your translation.